Hey guys, I'm Kanie and welcome to MzNaturalLife TV, where we do life together naturally. And this is another installation of True Talk Tuesday. And True Talk Tuesday, if this is your first one, is one where I come and discuss lifestyle topics that are close to my heart. I'll be sure to put in the cards the links to the True Talk Tuesday playlist in case you like inspirational and uplifting content. Okay, so today's installation is going to be about find your pace. Like, go at your own pace. Maybe by the time this video posts, I'll have an even cooler title, but that has been on my heart for the last 2 weeks, okay? It's okay to go at your own pace. It's okay to go at the pace that works for you. Now, in previous installations of True Talk Tuesday, we've talked about, knowing who you are, loving yourself, and knowing that what you bring to the table is worthy, is worth it, is needed, is necessary, no matter the size of your tribe, or no matter how much education you have, or how much, insert whatever qualification people want you to have, that what you have to bring is needed and wanted, that you are loved. We talked about all that. And so I wanted to talk today about, going at your own pace, because really and truly everything is super fast these days. Like, you got your food can come out in 2 seconds in the microwave. You got fast food, drive-thrus. You have people that pick up your groceries for you now. You can just get on the app real quick. You can buy your stuff online and get it to you yourself in a day or two with Amazon Prime and all these things. And everything's like go, 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 go. Every single day is like new social media, new apps, new things to learn for your website, new. Everywhere you go, it's like, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. I know for me, it can be overwhelming. And so I have to admit that I was like, okay, let me learn. I gotta learn all these things. I gotta do all the things. All the things I gotta be an expert at. I gotta know. I gotta do. I gotta be, and it's like, that's how I feel. Like, for real? Like, girl, what is your purpose? Find out what that is. Okay, Kanie, I'm talking to my own self. How about that, Kanie? Find your own purpose. Find your purpose. And then do that. And that may mean not being on every single social network. I'm not. I can tell you though that the pressure to feel like I've got to be on every single social media network. When Periscope came out, I was like, I gotta get on Periscope. I got on Periscope, I did 2 scopes. Snapchat, I'm on Snapchat. But I don't really snap that much because I guess I'm trying to live my life in the moment. People are on Twitter. I'm not that good on Twitter. I said all that to say, it's okay if you're not the master of every single thing. It's okay if you're not doing every single thing like everybody else is doing. And I guess I'm saying find your own pace. Go at your own pace. Do what makes you happy. And because when you do that, you'll do that the best. And if I'm trying to, copy what everybody's doing, then and I'm not being myself, then there's a part of me that's not being put out there that somebody else may need. There's a part of me that's getting slighted in a way. There's a part of me that I'm ignoring, trying to be like everybody else. And I'm doing a disservice to the people that resonate with what I bring. And so I wanted to tell you, go at your own pace. Do what you gonna do, and don't feel like you gotta try to keep up with everybody. I felt like that at one point in time. Like, I don't have this many thousands of people. I don't have this, I don't have that. They got this. And how she come up here, she got 10 million followers and she just came up here yesterday. No, stop the comparing. I'm happy with what I have. I'm content with what I have because the people that have been assigned to me need something that I offer. And I want to give that to them. So if I offer it to 25 people that really need it, and 25 people that really resonate with it and really helps them, really inspires them, really makes them feel beautiful, really makes them feel fabulous, like, hey girl, I got you, like, let me encourage you, then I'm gonna be so happy with my 25 people as opposed to 25,000 people and they all up here making my life, miserable. You know what I'm saying? Can't satisfy them, can't, you know what I'm saying? All that is no point, and so I feel like I have come to a different place this year. And it really started last year, even more so. And I'm just saying of actually being that way. Like, it's okay to be exactly how I am, and it's okay to go at the pace that I need to go. I'm not saying I don't aspire to do anything. I'm not saying don't aspire to do things. I'm saying don't make those aspirations take you away from your purpose. And if you get to your destination 20 minutes later than everybody, the point is, did you get there? You know, and it's like, when I started thinking about life that way, it really freed me from feeling like this burden of I've got to do everything everybody does when they say it's the hotness. Like, oh, YouTube is popping, so let me get on here. No, I got on YouTube when it was time for me to get on YouTube. You know, I do things when it's the timing for me to do it. Timing means a lot. It means a lot in a lot of things, because you don't want to have things that you're not ready to have. If you like biblical teaching, I'm gonna leave some links for you guys, because it's like this year I was on Instagram, and Love Sethi, if you guys don't follow her, she's amazing, I love her. She posted in her Insta stories about this Transformation Church and this Pastor Mike and this whole series about strive instead of striving. And I was like, well, let me go check it out, just because. I checked it out and watching the whole series, and it's like so like right in the time that I needed to hear that, because that's where I was in my life. Like, instead of striving to do all these things, do all the things, Kanye, do all the things. And just because you can do all the things doesn't mean you have to do all the things at one time. You know, I find that throughout my life, a lot of things that I know how to do, I don't need to do it until a certain point, because it's necessary at this point. But if I'm over here doing 25 things that I know how to do, when it's something that I need to be doing, I'm not doing it. So it's like taking your time. And so I clicked on that and watched that series, and I was like, yes, this is exactly what I'm talking about. And he talks about the pace of grace. So he upped it for me, because I was like, girl, go at your own pace. And then he's like, pace of grace, and putting all the word in with it and stuff like that. So if you like that, be sure to check it out. I'm gonna leave a link there for you to check it out, because it's life changing. Because it's like, you do not have to rush. You know, I know life is short and all the things, but is it better to have all the things and be miserable, or have a few things and be fulfilled? And that's where I'm living in my life. That's exactly the place that I was at when I even started looking at that. And so I just want to encourage you that you don't have to do every single thing at every single moment, you know, because everybody's telling you this. It's like all these voices shouting at you, do this, you should be doing that, you should be doing it. Figure it out. Figure out where you need to be, and then do what you need to do with an intentionality, with purpose, with, you know, your greatness that's within you. You know, put your heart into it, and go at your own pace, and it's okay, you know. And then, you know, of course, we always see all the memes and all the, you know, at school, you know, they teach the kids, you know, the Microsoft guy didn't make it until he was 11 billion years old, and the Apple guy didn't make it until he was 11 billion years old, and he failed 45,000 times, and this actress went up here and she didn't become amazing until she was 50, and all these things. You hear all that stuff, and it kind of goes in one ear and out the other, because you're like, well, but I see Cardi B up here putting out a single, and then she's a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? I see all these people, and it just looks like it's an overnight success. It really is not. It's really not an overnight success. And there are people who do have overnight successes. But understanding that you don't have to try to be an overnight success, that you're a success today. I'm a success today. Success is relative. And I might not have everything I want to have just yet, but where I am, I'm content, and I'm successful with what I have. I'm successful with what I've done. And so you have to kind of change, like flip that mindset, and not listen to what everybody says and what they said. Who is they anyway, right? Somebody has that hashtag, who is that? You know, where you stop focusing on everybody else, and even making sure that your own personal dreams, your own personal aspirations, the timing is right for those things. That you're not trying to be at letter Z when you're supposed to be at letter C. Because at letter C, somebody needs what you got right there at letter C. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like not trying to move too fast. You know, move at the pace that you need to move. But don't feel that pressure that I gotta be doing all these things. I gotta do all the things. Because if I listed to you guys everything I can do, you be like, girl, why you ain't got $5 million? I'm like, girl, I don't know. Okay, I don't really know, you know. If I listed all of them, and I'm not being boastful, I'm telling you, if I told you everything I can do, everything I know how to do, and I could bang it out, you'd be like, really though? Yeah, really though. But it's okay. I don't need to do all the things right now. What I need to be doing, you know, setting your goals and everything, you know, not pushing so hard for all the things. Have some goals and some you know, smaller steps, and understanding that if you're not at letter Z on day 2, it's okay. Where you are, wherever letter you are, whatever number you are, whatever step you are, is appropriate for right now. and then find out what the blessing is in that step. Find out what the blessing is in that season. Instead of fighting against it, find out what the blessing is in that season and do what you need to do. Learn the things that you need to learn. A lot of times people stay in certain spaces because they didn't learn the lesson yet. And sometimes I'll be like, God, let me learn this lesson. What lesson do I need to learn? Because I'm ready to get off this space. I'm ready to be on the next step. You know, and sometimes he's like, I put you on this step for a reason. And then it's like, after the fact, it's like, oh, I see now. You know, it's like, I've been on this step for 90 days. And on the 91st day, the person that needed me to be on that step, when they got there, they come. And it's like, I see. So I'm saying, release yourself from all that responsibility, all that weight that you may put on yourself, and go at your own pace. And don't try to do all the things all the time. So I hope that makes sense. I don't know if it does. It makes sense to me. I hope that encourages somebody, because I feel like sometimes we just need somebody else to validate we not crazy. So I'm here to tell you, you're not crazy. You know, take your steps one step at a time, one season at a time, and be okay with that season that you're in, and find a blessing in that season. You know, I hope that made sense. I hope that resonated with somebody, because that's what's been on my heart. So I'm gonna share what's on my heart. So I hope you enjoyed this installation of True Talk Tuesday. If you missed any of them, again, I will be putting them in the cards, whichever side they're on, and in the description box, so that you can check out the playlist. Okay, thank you guys so very much for watching and joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, because you love me. I know you do. You know you do. So go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss nothing. Click the notification bell too, you know, so you can know when I'm uploading. And I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.